Hello again and welcome to lesson 2. How have you been? Have you had a good week? How's the lockdown treating you? Are you managing to stay sane? I've been trying to contain my own lunacy by meditating, binging Netflix, making videos of course, and also exercising. I did my PE with Joe Wicks. And after that, I went for a run. Now, even though I have been trying my absolute best to keep it together during the strange, pressurised conditions of the lockdown, I have sometimes been feeling like I'm being watched. It's the most peculiar feeling. Just my imagination. Okay, on with the show. Last week, I taught you how to hold your guitar, keep practicing that, and I taught you how to tune your guitar, keep working on that, but you know, we're gonna get better at these things, don't worry. Right, I also taught you how to play a G chord and a D chord. This week we're going to learn one more chord and a song. Later in this lesson, when we play our first song, we're going to be doing a lot of strumming, and that might be a little bit wearing on your thumb or your finger, whichever one you're choosing to strum with so far. So this is where a pick might come in handy. So I'm going to give you a bit of advice about how to hold your pick. Make a sort of a hook shape with your finger. Hold on to the pointy end of the pick and put it on the side of your finger. And put the flat of your thumb onto the other side of the pick. So the pointy end of the pick is pointing in approximately the same direction as your fingertip, and it's on the side of your finger and on the flat of your thumb. Now it's time for a brand new feature on this show, Comments Corner. Blonde Bombshell 1969 wrote in to ask, why was there a pug going woof right at the end of your video? Well, my daughter absolutely loves pugs, so I put that on there just to make her smile. Now, what animal would you like to see at the end of the next video? Please comment, let me know. Okay, so let's learn this week's new chord. It's A. Take your first finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Leave that there, but keep it relaxed. Then put your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Again, leave that there, leave both of those there. And then put your 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. And then you can strum 5 strings. We're going to avoid strumming the thickest string. And that's an A chord. But wait! if you're happy with that version and you can fit all of your fingers in, then memorize where they go, take them away and practice putting them back. Do that 10 times. But before our practice intermission, let's just have a look at the other two variations of playing the same notes for the same chord but with different fingers. Now, if your fingers are big, you might have trouble fitting fingers 1, 2 and 3 all inside that same fret. So there's two ways of getting around that. Instead of using fingers 1, 2 and 3, you can use fingers 2, 3 and 4. First finger now is not doing anything. Now that's slightly easier because your little finger is the littlest finger. That's probably why they named it that. So it all fits in a little bit easier. And then the other way of doing it is fingers 1, 2 and 3, but in a slightly different formation. So finger 1 is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and finger 2 is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and finger 3 is going to go on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. So we're using the same notes, but we've swapped fingers 1 and 2 round from our original way of doing it. And finger 1 is sitting behind fingers 2 and 3. So they're all on the same fret, but finger 1's slightly behind, the other two are slightly in front, so they all fit into the fret slightly easier. All three of those ways of playing A are on the chord boxes sheet, which you can download for free by following the link that's in the video info thing, texty stuff under the video. So, hopefully you've decided which version of A you prefer. If you can just use fingers 1, 2 and 3, go for it, but it's entirely up to you. They're all A chords, they're all fine, they're all good, they're all valid. Just take your pick. Once you've chosen, take the fingers away, put them back 10 times. Go! Okay, so how are you getting on? Let's have a look. Amazing. You're one of my best students. Alright, so now we've got the G chord, we've got the D chord, and we've got the A chord. Isn't it just about time we put those three chords together and played a song? Alright. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh my God, who's the song going to be by? Is it going to be like one of the classic songwriters, like Bob Dylan or John Prine, or is it going to be one of the modern masters of the songwriting form, Bieber, or that ginger-haired guy with the guitar and the looper pedal? English one, Ed Sheeran. Is it? No, it's none of those. Is it Led Zeppelin? No, it's none of those. I'll tell you who it is. It's a song that we're going to make up together. Oh yeah. All right, so I'm going to make it up right now, and the chords are going to appear on the screen for you to play. All right, here we go. So we're going to start with a D chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join in with me. This is the speed of our song. We're going to try not to go any faster. Alright, now let's practice changing from D to G after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's G. 2, 3, 4. After another 4, after we count, let's go back to D. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, D. Okay, after another 4, we're going to go to A. After 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, A. Now that's difficult because you only just learn A, but it's worth having a go. You can go away, you can practice, and then you can come back and play it all over again. But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, this song, it's already amazing, but it needs some words. And I think you're right. Let's see. Okay, so, if you're still watching this video, if you haven't turned it off yet, you must quite like it. So you should like it, like it, like it. If you're still watching this video, you might want to see more, so you should subscribe, 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 subscribe. You should also spread the joy by letting all your friends know. You should share, 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 share. You should share, 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 share. And if you really like the content I am making, and you really want to support me so that I can make more, you should become my patron on Patreon. For as little as £1 a month, that would really help me out while I'm trying to live, trying to eat, and trying to pay my rent, as well as making marvelous, amazing, high quality content. You played that so well. You're amazing. Thank you. Round of applause for you. You're brilliant. Sharon from Acton wrote in to ask, how did you make such a fantastic video with only an old iPhone 6 and the free editing software iMovie? Did you go to film school? You are so talented. Ah, thanks Shazza. That's amazing of you to say. But no, I didn't go to film school. I just do my best. That's all anyone can do. You can only just do your best. If you have any questions whatsoever about the G chord, the D chord, the A chord, holding your guitar, tuning your guitar, or strumming, please make a comment and I will make sure I get your questions answered in the next video.